There's something about an underdog story that tugs on the heartstrings of a true football fan. The license to dream, the thrill of the journey, and the taste of unexpected success. We know you love these stories too, so we've stacked them in one place for you. The book, Soccer's One-Hit Wonders. Relive all the drama, plot twists, and incredible events from some of the game's most memorable underdog league title wins. Check out the link in the description below.
Since its foundation in 1956, the Dutch Eredivisie has seen just one of AFC Ajax, PSV Eindhoven or Feyenoord to be the regularly crowned champions. Without a doubt, these three clubs have been dominating local professional football since its inception. However, there is a football team coming from a small Dutch city that has managed to put an end to this domination. Not once, but twice. The first time was in 1981, when they finally broke the 16-year rule of the Big Three. But it was their second time that football enthusiasts believe made an even stronger impression. It happened in the 2008-2009 season, and they broke a Big Three domination lasting 27 years. This team was AZ Alkmaar. As their name suggests, they went all the way from A to Z to reach the top. AZ had a discouraging 2008-2009 start after two opening defeats against NAC Breda and ADO Den Haag. That led their manager Louis van Gaal to finally abandon his tactical stubbornness and turn his side into a deadly counter-attacking machine, difficult for the other teams in the league to deal with. And what a genius decision that turned out to be. Starting with a 1-0 victory over defending league champions PSV, AZ played flawlessly and did not lose a single match in the next 28 fixtures, including a run of 11 consecutive wins where AZ did not even concede a single goal. Not counting the first two defeats, the side lost on just two more occasions, against Vitesse and Twente at the very end of the campaign. But these two losses did not have a meaningful impact on AZ's points haul. 3 weeks before the end of the season, it all culminated for the Alkmaar team when AZ got officially crowned Eredivisie champions. That was a memorable achievement for the club, the first title-winning season for 28 years. The AZ side had the strongest defence that season, conceding just 22 goals in all 34 fixtures. That was enough for them to grab the top spot. Although they didn't score the most goals in the league, they did finish with the best goal difference, plus 44. Despite the steady performance of their defensive line, it was Mounir El Hamdawi who got the applause. The clinical Moroccan striker ended the season as the league's top scorer with 23 goals. It was a single goal more than the second player in the goal scorers list, who transformed into a global superstar in the years after, Luis Suarez. El Hamdawi also provided 8 assists to his teammates. Moreover, he was the squad player with the most minutes on the pitch for AZ. Belgian midfielder Martens came second in terms of minutes played, slightly behind El Hamdawi. Martens himself also had a great season, putting the ball in the net on 7 occasions while providing 6 assists. Other key players of that championship side were the midfielders David Mendes da Silva, Stijn Schaars, Demi de Zeeuw, the goalkeeper Sergio Romero, and the defenders Gil Swerts, Hugh Jalliens, and Nicolas Moisander. Van Gaal perfectly rotated players tactically during the campaign. This resulted in 14 different players ending up with 1,000 plus minutes on the pitch. What's to be truly praised, however, is that many of these were young prospects, such as Hector Moreno, Moussa Dembele, and Sebastian Pocognoli. Argentinian goalkeeper Sergio Romero, for instance, kept the goal line in 28 matches at the age of just 21. Being Eredivisie champions, AZ qualified for the Champions League for only the second time in their history. They were drawn into a group alongside Arsenal, Standard Liège, and Olympiacos, but took only 4 points, which was not enough to advance further. Many credited the club owner, Mr. Dirk Scheringa, for this tremendous achievement. He arrived at a tough period for AZ, ensuring a financial base for the club and gradually making them a stronger side with each passing season. Others considered it was all about Van Gaal's incredible tactical expertise and charisma that boosted the team morale and taught his players the mindset of champions. Of course, the players deserve enormous credit for their enthusiasm and willingness to fight as well. But the whole credit could not be given to a single individual. RZ were crowned champions because they built the perfect symbiosis of driven, ambitious and hard-working players, manager and president. Moreover, they maintained their passion and consistency throughout the whole campaign. Nowadays, RZ Alkmaar have a reputation for being one of the most solid sides in the Netherlands. They've also established themselves as regular competitors in the UEFA Europa League. In the 2019-2020 season, RZ beat league leaders Ajax home and away, but the campaign ended early due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Level on points with Ajax at the top of the table, Alkmaar eventually finished second on goal difference. It's hard to believe that the 2008-2009 celebrations will be repeated anytime soon for RZ. With AFC Ajax and PSV Eindhoven constantly producing talented youngsters from their academies, selling them later for millions to Europe's top clubs, then using their financial clout to buy the best players in the league, it's hard for RZ to compete. What's encouraging for Alkmaar, however, is that they're gradually getting closer and closer to them. And we know history repeats itself. It started in 1981, then again in 2009. Clearly, there will be another return. Memorable things often happen in the right place at the right time. And in the 2008-2009 season, that place was Alkmaar.
Be sure to subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon to be notified every time we release a new video. If you want your own visual football player card displayed at the end of each video, you can back us now on Patreon. Patreon is a platform that allows you, the viewers, to support content creators like us so they can create quality content for you. Link in the description below.